Cupcake, sit. So here we have Cupcake, and we are working on her stays. So I'm going to give her a flat open hand, stay. Create some distance, If her body language seems like she's going to break away prematurely, I'll just use that noise. If she breaks away completely, I'll still use that noise. And then I'm going to take her back and put her in the same spot, same position, So sit, stay, and down stay are structured. So she has to stay in that sit position, stay. So even though she's laying down, I still want to get her back up into that sit because this is structured, unlike the place command that you saw last week, where she could sit, lay down, roll over as long as she stayed on a bed. There's no bed. We want her just to hold that structured position of sit or down. And we use that universal release word of, okay. Good girl. Good girl. Good job. So we'll do it again. Cupcake, sit. Give her that sit command. Stay. Holding a treat in my hand, don't mind that. We have some distractions going on behind me. Stay. Which are awesome. We want her to be able to hold that even with other people walking by, other distractions. It's a really great reason to work outside and indoors too, because there's different type of environmental distractions. So outside the wind could be blowing, leaves around, things like that. Indoors, people could be walking into the room. So when she doesn't self-correct, there you go. So she tends to want to sit back down and kind of correct herself. Yes. I'll mark that with a positive marker word, but no treat and no reward. If not, I'll just walk over and just gently push her butt down, put her back into that sit position. Okay. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Just let her get all those crumbs. Good girl. Do it again. But this time we're going to do a down stay. So sit, down. All the way. Yes, stay. Just juggling that treat. Gave her the wrong hand signal at first. Some accidents do happen. You just want to make sure she does know what you're actually asking her. Okay. Yes, good girl. Good job. Good girl. And reward that. Good girl. Good. So we'll do another down stay. Cupcake. Sit. Keep that focus on me. Yes, good girl. Down. It is a warmer day out, so she's kind of like wondering if she has to do it. Good girl. I'll give her a little bit of a treat. Good. Stay. Wide open hand. So same thing. I want to get her back towards the same spot. Gently put her back into that same position. Stay. Wide open hand. And we start over with that stay command. So she breaks away. I'm going to get back over as quickly and swiftly as possible. Gonna gently just push her bum down, lay her back down, and give her that stay, starting over. Now I'm going to try and go to the same distance I did before. So this is how we build up that time and distance and the strength of this command in general. I just want to get to that distance once more, and then I'll give her the release to make sure that we keep it super positive and successful. I want her to go back into an actual down. Stay. Okay. Yes, good girl. Good job. Good job. Good girl. So we're going to go down here, do one more. Sticks with me really, really well off leash. Trying to not make your phone sick here either. Good girl, sit. Cupcake, sit. Down. Yes, stay. We always want to end on a strong note, and I can tell she's getting a little bored, so we're just going to end on one more really strong down stay. I want to get her right back into that down because that's where she was. Stay. I'm going to follow through one more time, and hopefully I can get to that distance and give her that release word. I don't want to chase her because that's going to make it a game. I'm not going to associate it with any other commands either, just noises. And then just gently plop her back down. There we go. Stay. And then I'll give her that universal release word of, okay. Yes, good girl. Good girl. And then a sit. Yes, and I'll give her a really big treat. Good girl. And this is Cupcake working on stay. So we ended on a really successful note with her stay. Again, this is the end of our session, so her focus maybe wasn't as strong as usual, but she followed through. She ended off on a really strong foot with her stays, and then with her strongest command of sit. Good girl. So this is Cupcake.